Hello, beautiful Scorpios. Welcome back, Scorpio. Let us get straight to your messages. Let's see what the angels want you to know. Angel guidance for Scorpio at this time. Messages for Scorpio. Angel of action. Take action toward your destiny. Ooh. Release, let go, and focus on what is positive and uplifting. Take time for a much needed break and relax. Step into the unknown. Curiosity keeps us headed down new paths, so take a chance. Responsibility. Taking responsibility for your own happiness. You may have to seek God to overcome a difficult experience. This is time for reflection, solitude, and contemplation. And it is taking responsibility for your own happiness, because when we put our value into other people making us happy, we're usually going to end up being disappointed. Just for real. So let's get into the tarot, Scorpio, and see what messages. Take a much needed break and relax. Empress. This is about... Ooh, you was dealing with something pretty toxic here. Heavy work or heavy burdens. Maybe somebody else. Vice versa. They could have been putting all the responsibility onto you to make them happy. They're responsible for their own damn happiness, same as you are. What the hell is this betrayal all about? You've taken inspired action. You have retreated. You haven't taken inspired action. You are stepping into the unknown. Where they didn't want to. I don't know. Don't put your faith and trust in other people to make you happy. You got to make yourself happy. It's looking like this person is having a meltdown because you are not making them happy, because the self-centeredness. What the hell is this all about? Curiosity. Scorpio. Wow. You may be finding wish fulfillment here. Oh, jeez. What's this all about? Blaming you for shattering their dreams? Blaming you for shattering their dreams? Since when was it your responsibility to make them happy? Well, that's why I turned to another lover. Because you weren't making me happy, I had to resort to turning to another lover. Oh, pathetic. If that's not ego, I don't know what is. That is frickin' emotional manipulation. And it's like, it's up to yourself to make yourself happy. Nobody else can do that for you. So it's like this person's having a pissing war, thinking like, well, if you had made me happy, then I wouldn't have chosen another lover. If you had made me happy, it's almost like blame. You made me do it because you weren't making me happy. That's a narcissist. Oh my good God. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna look for someone who makes me happy. I'm gonna look for a partner who makes me happy. What? What? I'm gonna look for a partner that makes me happy. You're not paying me enough attention. And there's old pissy pants getting angry. Wounded. You're too busy focused in on work, or you're too busy focusing in on yourself, or you're too busy focusing in on your this. It's up to you to make me happy. Who is this? Who is this? That's why I had to start juggling. This person is insecure. Ugh. This is fake, man. Look, you're not giving me enough attention. You're not playing the game with me here. You're not doting on me like you used to dote on me. How dare you speak to me that way? You're not making me happy. So I had to go find it elsewhere. Oh, I want to vomit. I told you, narcissistic. They're never going to find it. Told you. They're not going to find it. Because happiness isn't out there. What is it? Somebody's job to make someone happy? No, it's their job to make themselves happy. They're pouting. And now they've made the wrong choice and they're regretting it. And it's like Happiness isn't out there. It's within. It's not out there. So they're always going to be disappointed. This one doesn't scratch their back the right way. Oh, you only talked to me 40 times today instead of 20. I'm going to look for someone else. They're making excuses for their own poor decisions and poor behaviors. I'm sorry, they are. It's not your fault that someone cheated on you. It isn't your fault, and you are not to blame. It's not your job to treat a grown-ass adult like a baby. It's your job to be a team player. It's your job to be in a relationship. It's your job to please each other and hopefully try to make one another happy. But this was all about me. You were secondary. You were last priority, but they wanted to be first priority. Hello. How does that then work? How is the relationship going to stand on that premise? I ain't your mother. Okay? I ain't your mama. I don't like you that well. You're just another human being in a relationship like everybody else. Do not blame yourself for other people's actions, guilt tripping you, trying to shame you, belittle you, and make you feel insecure that somehow you were not enough when you were more than enough. It's that's their ego talking. And maybe their mommy spoiled them rotten. I don't know. But the real world doesn't do that. Shows you loving them, shows you being sincere to them, shows you being loyal, shows you being devout, shows you being confident, strong, able to look after yourself, and they're pouting. Shows you being loving, shows you being nurturing. So what the hell's their problem? Do you have to dote on them? Is this that they're never satisfied? You can never give this person enough compliments, enough boosting their ego continually? Or are they going to get real and be a partner? It takes hard work having a relationship. And it takes two people working hard at it, not one. This person was in it for their own self-gain. Themselves. Selfish lover. A selfish lover. That'd be like, okay, even sexually they were probably selfish. I'm just saying. It's your job to satisfy me, but I really don't have the time to satisfy you. They could even been greedy and selfish in bed. They often say about lovers, you can tell how a lover is by how affectionate they are when they kiss. Now, let me tell you, Scorpios are vivacious. They are. They are vivacious. They are very sexual. And if you ain't treating a Scorpio right in bed, you may as well just write the whole thing off. Seriously. I'm not saying you go out of your way to please somebody, but they don't want to have the time to please you back. Oh, that's red flag. Red flag. My dad was a Scorpio. He had 9 kids. I'm just saying. They are sexual human beings. And what is this all about? It's like, in order for you to make me happy, I got a checklist. You got to do this, this. And if you fall short of that, well, that entitles me to go out and find someone else. That's a load of crap. Do not believe it. If they put the work into the relationship instead of going out, finding these options, they may have a good relationship to talk about. It's not this 50-50 thing either. Like one day someone has 0 energy or can only put in 10%. And then the next day they'll give 110. But that's give and take. It's about give and take. This person is a taker. And if you wasn't given, that gave them the green light to go do whatever they was doing, and they're full of garbage. And don't you believe that line of garbage for a second. They don't know how to have a relationship. They don't know how to have a balanced relationship if that's what they're doing. So, Scorpio, it looks like you're going out there making yourself happy. I don't understand this bullheadedness. I just don't understand it. So if someone falls sick, what's the whole point of a commitment or saying you're in a commitment then? If every time something goes wrong or you get into an argument, that's the green ticket to go cheat. Don't you dare blame yourself. This person is just playing mind games. Because it's easier to point the finger at someone else than to look in the mirror. So it's got to be Scorpio's fault. You know, Scorpio had to be the fault here. Baloney. That's a cop-out. I'm sorry it is. It's a cop-out. Don't you dare believe that, Scorpio. It's looking like you are going to make some miracles out of mistakes here. And a surprise, a pleasant surprise is on the horizon. Looks like you're getting some happiness and some justice here. Empress, you're getting justice. Be confident. It's not your job. You weren't put on this earth to make other people happy. You were put on this earth to make yourself happy. And if those people who see you happy can enjoy in your life and be happy with you and happy because you're happy, then that's different. But you're not put on this earth to cater to nobody and worship them like they're God. I'm sorry, there's one God. They aren't God. Learn to make a sandwich. Just saying. Maybe they need to help out more. Maybe they needed to help out more and pitch in more. Well, if they're saying that you're doing this and you're doing that and you're out busy working and you're not paying attention to their needs, then maybe they should do more. How about that? Maybe they should pitch in a little more so you wouldn't have to. Take care.